Thank you, and thank you guys for critiquing it honestly. I really appreciate that.
Of course. Just throw a bad word or two.
That's how we grow, you know.
Yeah.
That's how we grow.
That's how we grow. Next, we got one that Ignacio's probably gonna like: MASTA Ace and Marco Polo.
Clarissa thinks you need some swearing, so
let's get into one called Kings. Let's do it.
Marco, it's crazy. Where them crowns at? Kings. I'm from the VILLE, like MOP, where cats walk around like him and me, art of survival. Trying to calculate the heart of a rival. Understand like part of the Bible. This a revelation. They say niggas never learn, this an education. Since Malcolm and Martin, we've been marching for a better nation. Is this a big melting pot or is it separation? I'm breaking bread with the tribes, no reservations. Yo, we gotta make it as a federation. Are we living together or is it segregation? Jim Crow laws, him no flaws. I'm trying to run it up like 10 more scores. A chain of command, analyze the brain of a man that understands the shame and the pain of a fan. They can't comprehend all these songs he's hearing now, and can't understand what these dudes is wearing now. But think back when we was young, about the same age. Our parents, they looked at us in them same ways. We was playing DMC and Fat Boys, and they was saying to us, turn off that noise. Told us we gotta listen to some real music. Earth, Wind and Fire, something you can feel music. From where I stand, it's like the view is panoramic. When my retirement is announced, the fans are panic, cause that's one less soldier in the greatest fight. The love is heavy in my heart and the hate is light. But then every other summer, an up-and-comer thinks he can jump right in my shoes if he played this right. But these are my tumble size, my humble eyes, and this is no small feat for these mumble guys. Man, you know the drill like a cavity. Comprehend the gravity of my savagery. I'm so underrated, it's a travesty. Where's the praise and the raise in my salary? Got a wife, hell up a life to marry me. We dress to impress and get fresh like Barry B. Yo, you would think we on a date night. It's hard to get in, you won't believe what the wait's like. We trying to see what it tastes like, but it's hard to fit in, you won't believe what the hate's like. The game of life's full of crazy things. It's so intense, makes no sense like baby rings. Until the overweight lady sings, we leave you this body of work till they say we kings. Yeah, till they say we kings.
I grew up to be a king for the city I rap. I grew up to be a king for the city I rap. I grew up to be a king. I grew up to be a king. I grew up to be a king. I grew up to be a king for the city I rap. I grew up to be a king for the city I rap.
Kings. So Marco Polo is a beat maker.
Producer.
Producer. And this is from an album called The Brooklyn Story.
Correct.
And there was a song on that album called Brooklyn, is there not?
A Brooklyn Story, I thought.
Yeah, Brooklyn Story.
Because I'm having a flashback to hearing a song called Brooklyn by Marco Polo and Master Ace about a year ago.
Brooklyn Story, maybe.
Is the song called The Brooklyn Story the actual title track, or is it just called Brooklyn?
No, it's not just Brooklyn. I think it's Brooklyn Story.
Okay. Anyway, having a flashback. I mean, dynamic duo, dude. I mean, Marco Polo has sick beats. Marco Polo was a Spit Boss guy, I believe. Back in the day, was he not? Poetic?
You know, that it rings a bell. It's just so familiar. So I don't know if it's one and the same.
I think Marco Polo was a Spit Boss guy. Like, I'm pretty sure.
That'd be cool.
I mean, I like the energy. I like MASTA Ace sounds good in his beats. His reverb on his voice sounds good with the beats. The beats are complicated. They're not simple. It's not just simple metronome 4/4 bar chunks. It's got a bit of development to the beat. Still though, not really my style of hip hop. You know, like it's just maybe I'm just too East Coast for this shit. Where's MASTA Ace from?
That's East Coast, bro. That's Brooklyn.
Brooklyn.
Brooklyn Story. Oh, Brooklyn Story, of course. I don't know, dude. I don't like it. I can't help it. I don't really like it. I don't really like MASTA Ace. What can I do about it? I don't really like it. What do I do?
You give it another shot.
I'll give it another shot. I'm gonna give it a solid 7, respectable 7. I stopped listening, to be honest. Like,
Wow.
I don't think I really like. I didn't give it the time of day. Whatever it was, it didn't engage me. It didn't hook me. It didn't snag me in. That could have been for many reasons. Who knows what my brain was doing at that moment those moments while that song was playing. But not my favorite song of the night, that's for sure. I'm gonna give it a respectable 7. Sorry, didn't listen as well as I could have. Ignacio, what are you saying?
Not my favorite song on the album. That's a dope ass album. But I mean, I don't think there's a track that I skipped like when I was, from front to end. But not my favorite song on the album. Still kind of dope. I'll give it a 8.
Solid 8. Chuck, what are you saying?
Yeah, 8 for me. I liked that. I did. I like that quite a bit. I'm noticing, I'm not going to say a theme, but a lot of the tracks on your playlist tonight have a significant musical element to the beat.
Yeah, okay.
That's more than just, a kind of produced beat. And
the last 3 songs especially.
And I appreciate that quite a bit. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. For me, it worked in this.
I wish I would have fucking listened.
Yeah, so yeah, I'm gonna give it an 8. I liked it.
But he's not intoxicated, ladies and gentlemen.
Nope, not yet. Not yet. Not even close. I'm only at 6.66, bro. Okay, Lady Poetic, tell us about the song. Why'd you pick it?
Sure. So for the longest time, I had the INC ride for my MASTA Ace pick. I had something old school from my favorite album of his sitting on Chrome. But then really at the last minute, I decided to go with something more modern from him, just to showcase something from his more recent album.
Right.
So, and I do like this track quite a bit as far as the whole album goes, which is dope, by the way. But yeah, this is probably top 3 tracks of the album for me. I really like the beat. I like it lyrically. So yeah.
Ignacio's been trying to get me into MASTA Ace for years.
Hey, this is one of my favorite MCs of all time.
You haven't really heard MASTA Ace. Yeah, but you haven't really heard MASTA Ace in.
I've heard God Bodies. I've heard Brooklyn. I've heard fucking MASTA. I've heard him with DJ Premier. I've heard the song Nostalgia. I've heard Get Shot. That's quite a few to get started on.
Yeah, but when you admit you're not listening to an MC.
I wasn't listening. It did. Fucking, I take full responsibility. You know what? Rip on me, tear me up, call me names. It's fine with me. I'm not gonna bullshit. If I wasn't listening and I got stoned or drunk and I just kind of like dazed out, dude, that's maybe the music's problem, not mine. Let's think about that.
Well, I am down in the city this week. I'm actually not in Brooklyn this time. I usually end up staying in Brooklyn. So
you're in Manhattan?
No, actually, I'm up in Harlem. So
Harlem.
But wait,
nice.
Wait. There was another song. Here we go again. There was another song that totally made you zone out, but that was the best thing ever.
Way. Yeah, that was a good one.
What?
Dazing out, and zoning out are totally different.
I mean, we can't start 2024 without a contradiction, right?
I got two things. Dazing out and zoning out are two totally different things. And let's see you guys run a podcast while you're shit.
I'm sorry, sir.
Let's just see you. Let's see you do it.
They are synonyms, and they are the same.
But dude, no, they're not. They're absolutely totally different, and the energy of it is totally different. If I'm losing attention, then it's a different thing than me zoning out because I'm fucking so zoned into the song. If I'm zoned into the song. Okay, so zoning in and zoning out.
You said zoning out, not zoning in.
I'm zoning in. I'm changing my diction. I'm changing the nomenclature.
Here we go.
So
contradiction.
You can zone in, which is good. Dude, zoning it.
I haven't been counting. I'm sure there's been that already.
The problem is that zoning in and zoning out have the same effect, is where you don't listen. But when you zone in, you feel it And when you zone out, you're just gone. You're not paying attention or feeling it.
I beg to
Zoning-
differ on that one.
Zoning
I don't know
in,
about
zoning
that
in
one.
is feeling it. Is feeling. If I'm feeling it and not listening, if I'm just like becoming one with the track and becoming part of the music, well, just fine and all this. But zoning out, like, oh, I wonder if I need groceries. Oh, do we need bread? I wonder if we're out of milk. Do we need any cereal? If I do that, the song sucks. But if I'm zoning in, I don't listen. It's like, wow, it caught me. Gotta listen to it again. Love the sound of it. Because, dude, sometimes for me, it's not even about the lyrics or the beat or anything. It's just about the energy. It's about the way my frequencies align with it. Sometimes it's not even about what they're saying or how good the producer mixed the beat or scratched. For me, it's just like, wow, what did it do to me chemically? How did it change my brain in that moment? How did it make me feel?
But without the beat, how can you feel that?
Because it's not a beat. It's a piece of music. It's more than just a beat and more than just lyrics. It's the two of them together, which makes something fucking supernatural,
Same difference, music, beat, same shit. If you don't have that, how do you feel?
Because I'm a fucking being who has independent relations of chemical reactions in my brain going on. And if you can affect me in a way that I lose my train of thought and zone into something so much that I feel like I'm a part of it, well done. Maybe you're incapable of feeling that. But I turn into the music, bro.
What I'm saying is I'm not denying your feelings. I'm not denying your feelings at all.
You're saying my feelings don't make sense.
Not at all. What I'm
Totally
saying
you are.
is what I'm saying is no, I'm trying to make sense of your feelings for myself.
Okay. Gotcha.
Okay. So what I'm confused on is for your brain stimuli to activate.
I don't know what's going on. I don't know what's going on. Either way, I don't know what's going on.
For your brain stimuli to activate, you're saying that the music is what activates the stimuli in your brain.
Not the music.
Okay.
Everything together as one.
Okay, that's a song. That's music, right?
Yeah, a song.
That's a song. Okay. Without the music, without the beat, how do you have that brain stimuli activate? When you're stating the music is what does it for you.
So when I'm listening to an acapella, still music. Still music if there's no beat. Still music.
I agree.
Yeah, so it doesn't matter if the beat's there. As long as it's melodic. Melodies set my brain on fire, bro. Melodies. It's all about the melodies. And melodies are complex.
Poetry does that for you.
Yeah, but you can consider rhyme pattern and flow melody. Like it's all a melody.
Absolutely.
So I'd say like anything that's done in time, especially 4/4 timing. If you're gonna boil it down, it's 4/4 timing done. Like 4/4 timing done properly. I don't like this complicated 9/4, 6/4, 7/4, all the shit that Primus does. It's just awkward. I like boom.
Right.
So anything that does this it just depends on how it's organized, how you orchestrate that how you manifest that common theme of 4/4 timing. It's like that is how it happens. It doesn't matter what it is. It could be anything. It's infinite. It's infinite.
All right, let's go to the next.
Locksmith Jeremy boiled it down well.
What's that?
Locksmith Jeremy boiled it down well.
Locksmith Jeremy? What are you guys talking about?
In the chat, it's called being high.
Yes,
but he's not. He's not. He's not.
I haven't smoked weed in 3 hours. I'm not high.
I know, but that's the headspace you're used to.
Because no, dude, there's no way to figure it out. Philosophers have go on.
I quit trying to make sense of your headspace a long time ago.
Yeah, you can't. It would just turn you mental. This one's from John Connor. It is To Whom It May Concern. Let's do it right now. We got Lady Poetic on John Connor from this show.
Yeah.